Nice to have those locals ready to remind all the new students how things work around here. So here we go. We're ready to jump into the action. Starting out on Ruins. Let's see what the Broncos are bringing to the table. Is down 1 DPS, and when you consider you got a soldier or sojourn, that's a lot of damage to make up. But Matt Merck and Lyric are going to say, I can just do stuff on my own. Now Boise State is up 1, up 2 in this fight. Kel making some space for himself, trying to clear out the last remaining squishies. You got Bean trying to stay on point. He is not going to make it, and it's a fight cleared. Ready to go on it, making it so that this tank really can't afford to be on the point for the time being. The beat is going to be spent from Boise State trying to keep them alive. They still have 2 ultimates left, the Nano and the Pulse Bomb. Creighton also has a lot of ultimates as their own. The Nano going right onto that Ana, taking out M. The point very difficult while they're waiting for Kel to respawn, but maybe they can throw the anti-nade on there. There's a lot of damage they're placing on, and the Terror Surge is going to come out. It's not going to be enough, and now Boise State, they've got the tank away for Creighton University, trying to get, Matt Merck is so low on health, but he also got the other DPS down low as well. Kel gets one finally covertly took the point back for themselves. We got a heal, with the healing going on for Daydream, cleaning things up, and a nano boost as well. This could really make this next fight the game winner for Boise State. We'll see how it's used. Nano boost is placed onto Matt Merck, who also has the sticky bomb, and anti placed on toward Lyric, and Matt Merck tears on toward Lyric, and Matt Merck tears in with the double. Daydream's also got one onto Leonard. Wicked Savage is down and out for the count. There is just the tank left, and Boise State in spectacular fashion claims the first round 4v5. Are you kidding me? I was not for Creighton. Boise State looks like they caught Creighton completely off guard, and Matt Merck lands it. He doesn't need a sticky bomb. He'll just get it with the melee. Looking for a double right now as he's ducking in and out of these doorways. Moose also picks up 1. Boise State is now back up to full strength. But I don't think they even need it. It's just more win for the Broncos. And Lyric also getting close on their ults. Creighton University, what route do they want to take? I hear that Reinhardt, they've swapped their tank over as well, and all that Ryan has nowhere to go. Kel just dropped all the mines right onto that balcony. I suppose he's going to take them out, put it out into a vantage point where everyone can see. Moose, all their Uto to get onto the point, but Moose is waiting with this rail gun and is picking them off. Boise State is also using their nano boost. Moose is a very dangerous here. You don't want to go up against that. Ryan is not long for the count, and Boise State claims it in just 2 maps on Ilios. Away from the spawn point, or if the payload is captured, then you're most likely going to be seeing it go into the Omnic Factory at the very end. We're loading in. I would assume that's Creighton ready to go on attack. We'll see what they bring to the table, as well as Boise State. Then you're most likely going to be seeing it go into the Omnic Factory at the very end. We're loading in. I would assume that's Creighton ready to go on attack. We'll see what they bring to the table, as well as Boise State. In terms of defense, going to stick onto the Wrecking Ball. This Orisa is further moving in. Got a bit of fire from up above as Moose and Lyric are raining down fire from above. Lyric has re-grounded himself. As Boise State is keeping them at bay. No real eliminations to speak of at this point. Creighton still hasn't gotten their first tick. Boise State gets their first pick, though. Moose takes out Leonard. Now who's started the statue? Nice slam down as Emborg just gets eliminated, bodied by Kel. And the other support is gone too for Creighton. No healing, no chance for this push. Leonard falls, and the rest have to retreat unless Boise State gets a stagger on top of that. That is going to be the case. In fact, let's get Kel just waiting on this. Oh man, he is so charged up. Ready, drops the minefield. This Ryan has to go forward, gets hit with the Sleep Dart Dragon Strike, also knocks him back into the Dragon Strike. Kel, that is one nasty hamster that I would not want as my class pet. By Creighton, they're moving past the choke, and that Diva is getting focused down, has to use the defense matrix, but that's not even going to be enough to just stop all the damage Boise State is pushing out. Like I said, it's just a casual stroll in the park out toward the first point, and Boise State picks it up against Boise State.
Better off with me.
And we move on in, trying to decide who they want to focus down. Man, that D.Va was not long for the world. In fact, Boise State was basically split up. You had Matt Merck and Kel off to the side. Once again, very low on health. Has to back on out. Another knife landed. That D.Va is being brought down to half health multiple times. Moose and Matt Merck land their shots. There we go. That's what you like. We're going to have Tree, Rampage, and the Kitsune Rush as they move on to Temple. I was alluding to this. The Temple has a lot of great reset points. You have the water off to the sides, which can allow you to regroup with your team. And with Daydream landing a pick like that off at the very beginning, Boise State, if they call out where it is, though, at the beginning, I'm sure that they can not have that even be a blip on the radar. Bean goes down. Oh man, this D.Va, I mean, hasn't even been able, has the full defense matrix up, but Boise State is just hitting from both sides, front and back, so there's no escape. Weaver might even claim the point for himself. He brings out a melee, trying to land the last few shots against this Lucio. And I thought this was supposed to be a Creighton point take, not Boise State taking it back themselves. They've been able to get back as a team of 3-on-1 to get rid of the Life Weaver. Lyric surviving for that long. What an incredible showing from the Broncos. Just a few more seconds now as they go past 80. Matt Merck gets the pick onto Bean, Kel onto Mborg. And that's one of the ultimates, the one ultimate Creighton have now they can't use. It's just not going to be enough time, and onto Mborg. And that's one of the ultimates, the one ultimate Creighton have now they can't use. It's just not going to be enough time, and if you wanted a more forceful demonstration of how the Broncos want this season to go, 3-0 sweep, starting out at a 4-5 disadvantage. I cannot think of a more